Happy Friday, guys! It is July 2nd, which means we're about to go into the 4th of July weekends. Fireworks! So if you hear a lot of booms throughout the neighborhood, even tomorrow, even tonight, I'm sorry, crazy, that is the fireworks displays. I'm planning on buying a ton of fireworks. I'm so excited. Barbecue, fireworks, pool day, beach day, oh my god, the works. It is the #1 summer holiday. Oh my goodness. So today is also Wrong Trouser Day, which we can thank the British for. It is a fundraising holiday where you wear wacky trousers, pants, whatever it is that you wear on your legs. You wear wacky ones and it raises money. There's events for it and it raises money for children's hospitals. So that's a beautiful, beautiful event. Beautiful thing. I think we should adopt it in the United States and do it as well because that is fantastic. It's also, so this liquor, it's also a liquor day. Specifically anisette liquor, which I've never tried before. And if you get the opportunity, you should totally try it because today's all about trying new things, obviously. Anisette. It comes from the spice aniseed, which is very potent, very strong. It's put into some like warm malt wines and some cooking. It's a little too strong for me, so I can't imagine them putting it into a liquor or making a liquor out of it. It's clear like vodka, but it's supposedly dry and bitter. I'm good. I don't know. I've never heard of it before. I've never seen it before, so I doubt I'll have the chance to try it today. But if I do see it, I will try it. You know, it's science. You have to try everything once, at least once, because it could be that it nullifies the spiciness. It's not as potent, and then it has this really awesome taste to it. You never know. It could be. It could be. It's also UFO Day, World UFO Day. So it's all about looking up the sky and identifying objects because that is actually what UFO stands for. It was coined in 1952 by the military, a military person obviously, but it's unidentified flying object. So if someone says they saw a UFO, they're telling the truth. They could not identify it. Whether or not it's an official UFO where the world can't identify it, nobody on this planet can identify this object, or whether or not there's aliens on this UFO, it's another story. But it was coined in 1952. Roswell happened, I think, in 1947. And there's been a bunch of random other sightings since. So, yeah. Raise awareness. And it's not just the fanatics. It's the world raising awareness about UFOs. And actually, there's been a lot of, like, new flying contraptions, and especially around like pre-World War II and World War II, there was a lot of interesting experimental spacecrafts that were created, so that could go a long way in explaining why they were unidentified, because they were top secret military vessels. Okay, and then it's also made in USA. That kind of goes with the 4th of July thing, where we should try to find things that are made in the United States. Somebody told me, okay, I probably shouldn't even say this because it's somebody, he said, she said stuff. Somebody told me that in China, they have a town called America. So they can say made in America on the label. Tricky. That's kind of like if California made a city called Champaign and now they can call their sparkling wine Champagne. So messed up. So we have to look for made in USA. That's what we gotta do. Today is also I Forgot Day, which I do a lot, so I definitely appreciate this day. Even when I'm talking to you guys, sometimes it just goes whoop out of my head. Or I'll say the wrong thing. I'll think one thing and I'll say the wrong thing. You know what? It happens to the best of us, and it's just the thing that happens. It's like whatever, today is an I forgot day. So now you have an excuse. I don't actually need an excuse. I do it every day. But today, those who are usually perfect with their speech and they never forget a thing, like elephants, you guys have an excuse today to let your hair down and be a little bit off. Also, I think it has a lot to do with us already in the weekend, already planning the weekend. We have, the 4th of July celebrations, whether we're planning a barbecue or we're trying to figure out when we're going to be able to pick up fireworks, or we're planning something for the whole weekend. So whole shebang. People already started taking off. I called a building department because I'm in civil engineering. I called a building department and they're like, oh, well, she's already on her weekend. Yesterday, on Thursday, she was already on her weekend. How long can you extend a weekend before it's just considered a vacation? Because that's 2 days, and then I'm sure she has the Monday after, or maybe she comes back Monday. That's stretching on to 5 days. I don't know. Is 4 days still considered a long weekend? Or I thought it was just 3 days that was considered a long weekend. I don't know. Regardless, I'm happy that people are taking off and that they're enjoying life. I'm just jealous. Don't worry about my jealousy. I'm just jealous. I have plenty of fun, but I put myself to work. That's okay. But you guys have a wonderful day. Have a happy Friday and enjoy your 4th of July weekend. I hope you all have a bang. Bye, guys. One more thing. Elsa, she's on her way. So, I think she's the first hurricane that's headed towards us this season. For those who are not from Florida, we have several hurricanes headed straight for us every year. It happens. That's why we're not shaking in our boots. It's okay. It happens every year. Elsa, though, I wonder, it would be really awesome if we could get a snowstorm in the middle of summer. I mean, it would be really bad news for the country. For the world, really, because that would mean weather is off completely. But why name her Elsa? I don't know. Oh, and going back to my original point, the hurricanes head straight for us almost every time. And then they veer right or they veer left. Very, very rarely do they actually plow straight into the state or wrap around and head back into the state. Very rarely. So we'll see. Fingers crossed that it misses or it doesn't miss. I'll be completely honest. I love storms. So even though this is the first time I'd have been in my house, my new house, which is only new to me because it's actually an old house. It's the first time I'd be in the house with a hurricane hitting us. So that's a little nerve-wracking for me because I don't know what to expect. Normally I was in a rental, so I didn't care as long as me and my family were safe. But now I have to worry about damage as well. So that's a little nerve-wracking. Plus, my neighbors have informed me that 100% of the time when there's a hurricane, we lose power on my street, which I've also never experienced. I've always lived in an area with underground infrastructure to where we never lost power during hurricanes. So this could be a very crazy experience. We shall see. But guys, more so than ever, be safe. Have fun. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.